Hi, I'm Kobe Allen, here with Drew and Gabby from Student Council, talking about the Freshman Student Council Cabinet. So, what is the Freshman Cabinet?
The freshman cabinet is a part of student council. Student council allows freshmen to apply every winter, and it lets them be a part of student council for the rest of the year and hopefully for the rest of their high school career.
Okay. How do the freshmen apply for this?
You can get an application from Mr. Fazzini's room, Miss Brownlee's room, or in the library at homeroom. You need a report card and a teacher recommendation. You can apply and turn them into Mr. Fazzini, I think, into the homeroom.
Yeah, you're going to turn them in. You can bring them in during homeroom into the library and give them to either Miss Brownlee or Mr. Fazzini. Also, you can just drop them off in Mr. Fazzini's room during the school day if you can't get to the library during homeroom.
Okay. When does this application have to be in by?
The application due date is going to be February 1st. We figured then kids are able to get their halfway grades, their second marking period grades, so we have an idea of how they've done the first half of the year because as a member of student council, you have to be an upstanding student.
So, what's the minimum grade requirement? Do you know?
The minimum grade requirement, it fluctuates with our members, but we try to keep it, a good A to B range. That's the type of kids we want representing student council.
Okay, makes sense. Why is it important for freshmen to be a part of student council?
It really allows them to take on leadership roles and to learn what type of things we're going to be doing in student council. And they can, once they're in student council, the next couple of years they can apply to be an officer and they can run for to be an officer. And it really it gives them a chance to show what they've got for the rest of the year and take on responsibility.
And it's another good thing to put on college applications.
Oh, totally.
How does this affect the future of student council?
Well, the freshmen, eventually they're going to end up as seniors and they're going to be running student council. They're going to be the officers. So it really allows them to master whatever we're doing in student council, Mr. Norristown, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think freshman cabinet was a huge learning experience because we were both in it. And when you're in freshman cabinet, you kind of are learning the first little bit you're in there, but then you dive right in to start helping out. Like I was helping out with Mr. Norristown freshman year. And that's the type of thing that we're all about, is getting those kids prepped for next year when they're going to apply as full-fledged members of student council and going to dedicate most of their time to doing and helping things with that.
This year's juniors were both officers, and we both started out in freshman cabinet.
Okay, that's interesting. From your experiences, what should the freshmen expect from student council?
As freshmen, they shouldn't expect to be running anything, but they should really expect to be able to come help out, be expected to stay after school, just taking on the learning responsibilities, and just being part of student council, learning what to do.
Yeah, and you are going to act as almost full-fledged member, so it's not like we're going to baby you along. We're going to help you out, but we're not going to baby you along. You're going to be helping. You're going to be assigned to do tasks at certain points, and that's what it's really about, is you're going as a leader, because as a student council, you're a leader in the school, and that's what we want to do, is we want to exemplify that by giving you tasks where you're going to become a leader.
Okay, sounds like a good thing. Well, is there anything else you guys like to add?
I just want to make sure that kids know what they have to get in for the application. You do have to fill out the questions on the sheet on the application process, and they're not all the boring questions. There's some fun questions in there, so think of some creative answers to that. And also, you need a recent report card, which will be your second marking period report card. You will also need a teacher recommendation, because we want to know, of course, what your teachers think about you, because that's pretty important to being part of student council. So the application will be due February 1st, and we want just kids that are really interested in becoming a really good member of this school and helping with events like Mr. Norristown, Pep Rally, the fun events that go on at this school.
It seems like a lot of work, but in the end, we do enjoy being in student council, and it's a lot of fun, and you meet a lot of great people and get a lot of new skills.
Okay, well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I'm Kobe Allen, here with Drew and Gabby from Student Council. Now back to the Eagles Eye.